Welcome to Q&A with a Down syndrome researcher. This video series is sponsored by the International Society to Advance Alzheimer's Research and Treatment Down Syndrome Professional Interest Area, the Alzheimer's Biomarker Consortium Down Syndrome, and the Trisomy 21 Research Society.
Hi, I'm Danny Chaffetz, F as a Frank, ETC. I'm a part of APCDS research team at the U of W, University of Wisconsin. Today, I'm interviewing Dr. Lisi Flores Aguilar, who is a postdoctoral scholar at University of California. In line today, Lisi is going to talk to us about her research. Gracias for being here today. My first question is, what is a key finding of your work on Alzheimer's disease and Down syndrome?
Hello, Danny. Thanks for inviting me and asking me these questions. My research aims to understand what changes are happening in the blood-brain barrier of people with Down syndrome. And maybe you are wondering, what is the blood-brain barrier? The blood-brain barrier is similar to a gate. It prevents the blood from entering the brain. In our blood, there are many things. Good ones, such as nutrients, but also bad ones, such as toxic substances that can harm the brain. So the blood-brain barrier, like a gate, allows the crossing of good substances into the brain and keeps the bad ones from entering it. In some diseases, such as Alzheimer's disease, the blood-brain barrier is broken, and the consequence of this is that the brain is left unprotected, and toxic substances can enter and harm the brain. We did some experiments to see if this is also happening in people with Down syndrome, and we found that this barrier is also broken in people with Down syndrome that are at advanced stages of Alzheimer's disease. Now, we are also investigating at which age these changes begin to occur in people with Down syndrome, and I will be thrilled to tell you more about our findings once we finish our experiments.
Sí. Gracias for sharing our findings with me. I'm Danny Chaffetz, Dr. Lisi Flores Aguilar. Your research is really important, and enjoying hearing about your research today. My last question is why the importance of people of Down syndrome and their families.
Sure, Danny. Our work will help to uncover when the blood-brain barrier becomes damaged in relation to Alzheimer's disease progression in people with Down syndrome. So we will also know how this damage worsens and which components of this barrier are more affected. The knowledge that we will generate from our studies will also help to uncover some therapeutic targets that will help people with Down syndrome that have Alzheimer's disease, and by extension, all people developing Alzheimer's. Finally, I want to let you and your family know that the research community is working hard to help people with Down syndrome to have a healthier and fulfilling life. We are also advocating for people with Down syndrome to be safely included in Alzheimer's clinical trials.
CC and we, those are very important things of your research, and it's very important of gracias, Lisi, for coming out, and de nada.
You're very welcome, Danny.